Oh, thank you. Arigatou. Another flight today. Pre-flight meal. The most controversial meal ever, according to my friends, because they don't understand that this tastes like homemade stuff, because it is homemade stuff. No Cowboy Zach, it's Rugby Zach today. It's the first time I'm wearing this jersey, actually. The train was crowded, and with Japan being fully reopened during the time I've been back, I have a feeling that the check-in counter is going to be crowded. And you know what? Why don't I just check in on my phone? I didn't think of that earlier. As you can see, it's a bit crowded over here now. This is just for, I think, 2 Delta flights total today. Delta hasn't gone back to full capacity as far as I know. Okay, Delta's got 3 flights going today. Make that, nope, never mind, just 3. They have a slot for the other 2, but. All right, well, I was checked in. I got bumped up to economy comfort and they put me in a middle seat. So I'm definitely gonna be bothering my neighbor when I film this flight vlog today. Oh well. I think they reopened the wing over there because I don't see any Delta tails. I think all the Delta tails are on the other side. Yeah, they definitely reopened that other wing over there. I'm at gate 147, which was basically where you would go to get your COVID test and stuff. So, I guess Tokyo International Airport is finally fully international again. Which means I have to go all the way to the other side of the damn wing to get on my damn Delta flight because damn Delta don't want to pay no damn money. I'm gonna cut this part out. I have to walk a lot. I'm already missing COVID in all honesty because flights were completely empty. There was nobody here, no lines, no nothing, man. That was fun. Well, at least this place reopened all this stuff here. All these souvenirs and what is this, racing? Oh, it's slot racers. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Not much of a wait for security, like at all. So some of the duty frees have reopened, but most of them have not. Still. But the wing, which used to be the COVID quarantine wing, where I've spent many of hours in agony, well, that has reopened. Yeah, this duty free is open for typical duty free stuff. It smells horrible over there. This airport desperately needs a coal mini. This line is way too freaking huge. Yep. All right. Just right at the end of the hall now. Good old Delta back in this old wing over here. I asked if they had any, wow, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I asked if they had any window seats and they said no, but oh, whatever. So today's plane is 504 Delta November. I'm pretty sure I've been on it at least once. I got this mask in Osaka. 32 Bravo. 32B Bravo? That way. Yep, thanks. All right. I haven't flown on economy comfort on Delta's A350 before, so it's the first time for everything. And we've got a overbooked flight today, looks like. Oh man, I miss pandemic flying. Our departure route today, if you could see it here. Well, it's not on here, obviously. So we're departing to the south, I think, either to the south or to the north, over Disney if we're going to the north. Then we're gonna head over here to the Idabo Peninsula and then probably one of the Jetstream Airways, and then from there basically along this to St. Louis and then into Atlanta. And then I'm flying from Atlanta back to Cincinnati.
From the flight deck, we are returning to our gate. We have a medical issue with one of our passengers, so we're returning to the gate, and we'll be on the way just as quickly as possible. But we we'd like for you to please remain seated so that these passengers will be able to exit the aircraft once we're at our gated part. Thank you.
I hope this isn't that bad of a situation. I hope they're okay, but like, damn. Also, a good thing they kind of did it here instead of like mid-air, because that would have been kind of, yeah.
Our passenger with the medical needs has exited the aircraft, and once our ground crew has completed removing their baggage and the aircraft is refueled, we'll be on the way to Atlanta. So we're making these preparations as quickly as possible, and we'll keep you updated on the progress, but it shouldn't be long. Thank you.
They had to put gas back in the plane.
Momentarily. Thank you.
Alright, looks like they refueled it. They just topped her off, and then we're getting ready to move soon. It is painfully obvious that a lot of people on this plane haven't flown for 2.5 years. Planes, trains, and automobiles. I haven't seen this since I was at my cousin's house for Thanksgiving like 10 years ago. Anyway, here's the chicken. Looks good. Pretty good. I figured that would happen behind us at the back there. Apparently a woman had a panic attack, and that's why she was removed from the plane. Hopefully she'll be fine, but obviously it's unfortunate. Luckily for us, we are making up some pretty good time, I'd say. Yes, the tomato mozzarella nonsense that they always have in the middle of a flight. Obligatory lavatory review. You know, I've been wearing jerseys on flights nowadays. These are comfortable to wear for long periods of time, so today I've got my away colors for the Brave Blossoms. Breakfast. I am kind of hungry, but I'm also like really not looking forward to this because every time I eat this on Delta, it's like not good. Yeah, I was kind of right to be worried about this. I'm hungry, but not this hungry. Well, our little delay there at the gate meant I'm definitely missing my connection to CVG. Delta did rebook me on the next flight at 7:30, which allows me to get dinner. I'm perfectly fine with that. Only downside of that is I don't have a seat, and also for whatever reason they're not accepting my bags. So Delta, you better fix this. I'm sure they will, but it's just added stress that's not necessary. Oh well. We've been descending, by the way. out of 41,000 feet. 151-mile-an-hour tailwind. I like it. I like it. That's some gumption. All right, gear down. Pretty far back again. I think we're landing on the, from the looks of this, we're landing on the northern section of the airfield to the west.
It is our pleasure to welcome you to Atlanta, Georgia, where the local time is 4:46 p.m.
It's like, look at last 2 times I've flown, disaster after disaster. At least this time I'm not stuck here for a long time, and I love Atlanta Airport, so. At least this time I can get some dinner too. I'm freaking hungry, but damn. All right, I'm in Atlanta finally. When I have a couple hours to kill, I'm gonna go to B-Dubs. I wouldn't have made my next connection anyway. I need to stop making these tight connections. Where is B-Dubs actually? Let me look at the thing here. Look, it's not all that bad. This is how they show up with the wings, man. Damn. I'm kind of regretting coming here. But I do love me some B-Dubs. I don't think I've departed from T before, so I don't know. I'm really starting to hate flying right now, man. That's my fault for doing it 3 times a year, at least for this year. This is an exit row seat. I'm at CVG. Look at the line of cars behind me. I don't know which one's Mom's car. I think it's back there.